Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless. A sea of the aimless. I don't want to be one of the nameless. I'm a wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it. And I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me. I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I was a beast or if I was a glory. Yeah. Don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. Just want a life that is worth every day exploring. My whole life I just wanted someone who would notice me. My whole life I just wanted to be somebody to be. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Why is it like this? There we go. Trevor, good morning. How are you doing today? You can hear me good, yes? This is a statement to appreciate all that is taken. It's just for the taking. If you make up your mind to take it. I'm back and complacent. I was working a bitch in a basement, yeah. There's no replacement for persistence and patience. Inside, I wanna be sorry. To feel sorry. You can hear me and the music good? Good. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. How are you doing today, Trevor? How's your day going? Are you happy it's Friday? Going good. I got my first pay from TapTap today, so I'm pretty happy about that. Today, other than that, I'm going to play Arcania, and I have a review game to do called Baldur's Gate. So that's going to be fun. Definitely happy it's Friday. I hear you. My man goes on vacation next week, so I'm pretty happy about that because then we'll actually get to spend some time together. He has a vehicle to work on, but other than that, we'll actually get to hang out. So it's going to be nice because we haven't gotten a lot of hangout time in the last couple months. We've been busting our asses too hard to deal with that. I am just sharing out right quick. Taters! Hello, Taters! How are you doing today? Welcome to the chat. Don't you have a live section? You don't have a live section? Live. There we go. Also, I'm really excited because I can officially say I am a paid content creator and I don't have to put up with anybody's bullshit anymore. So excited about that. I can't even tell you. Like, I am so very excited about that. It's so nice to not have to worry about nonsense and people's bullshit and none of that shit. I don't have to deal with any of it. I have a cool job that I can do from my house. Don't forget to leave a like, you guys. I can't like my stream. What? There we go. I was like, what? Yes, how are you doing, Tater? How are things going with our resident grumpy face? making popcorn. What kind of popcorn? Just regular popcorn? Microwave popcorn? You making popcorn on the stove? What? You guys like the music? I hope you guys like the music. Ooh, white cheddar popcorn. Mmm. Yummy. We like that idea. Can I do that while I'm... No. Rude. Danny, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. How's it going? Don't forget to leave a like, guys. That helps me out a lot. Not too much. How's about you? I am having my coffee, hanging out with y'all, having a decent day. For those of you who didn't know, Phoenix got a job doing mobile game reviews for a website in Korea called TapTap. Already got my first pay today. Super excited about it. I actually can say I am finally employed from home. Good. They're doing good. My kids are at home. My son's playing around. He's been on online classes. The oldest is kind of in trouble, but other than that, good. Thank you. You guys like the music? So what do you guys want to talk about? You know what I want to talk about? So, do I play RE4 Remake? I don't have the money for RE4 Remake, or else I would. It's like $75 the last time I looked. So I just don't have the money for it right now. I did get this job, but I gotta dig myself out of some bills first. Ooh, white cheddar seasoning. Did you? Right on. No, it looks like a lot of fun. I've watched Wonder Weiss play it, and I've watched Shadzy play some of it. It looks really good other than the obvious. You know, there's Ashley. But you know what game I really want? 2 sets. I want Dead Island 2, and I want any of the Pixel remasters for Final Fantasy. I would be so happy if I could freaking afford even one of those Pixel remasters. It would be so amazing. Was it good? Did you like it? So, did you find it to be, like, as hard as the original? Was it, like, the same amount of challenge, or did you feel like it was easier?
You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a million other people with the same stuff. You really think you're different, and you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it though. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it 'cause it's what I wanna fucking do. 'Cause all these opinions and all these positions
So the Pixel remasters are the Pixel remasters of the old Final Fantasy games. It was easier, right on. I'm gonna turn the music down just a little bit. It's 1 through 6, and I never got to play the old ones except for 3, and it was either 2 or 3, and a little bit of 6 on my RetroPie. But my RetroPie uses an old school PlayStation controller, so playing it on my RetroPie is a little bit different than how it's supposed to be handled normally. And the Pixel remasters added a lot of quality of life upgrades and stuff like that. And I love Final Fantasy. All y'all know me, and you know I love my Final Fantasy. So I really, 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 really want those so bad. I think the set is like $75, and then each one is like $11. But I just can't defend buying any video games right now. So unfortunately, it sucks because I want them so bad. And people in my Final Fantasy groups keep posting about it. And I'm sitting there going, stop! Just reminding me I can't have it. So badly I want them. Even one of them would be cool. I love Final Fantasy. And I've always wanted to play it, the old ones. Good morning, Lone Wolf. How are you doing today? Welcome to the chat. How are you? How are you? Can you guys still hear the music? Collins, hello, hello. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. How are you doing today, Collins? Glad to hear you're doing all right, Lone Wolf. We haven't done this in a long time. I wanted to add weekly hangouts with you guys. It would either be something like this with music, or it would be one live stream game per week. So if any of you guys haven't voted on my community poll that I put up yesterday, please go to my community tab and check that out, because I put a poll up there for all of you guys. And whatever wins is whatever game I'll do once a week. Because I do want to add once a week live streams, and we'll still have our weekend entertainment. Also, I moved Monday night premieres to Wednesday night since I didn't have anything on that day. That way we'll have nothing on Monday, Tuesday a video drop, Wednesday a premiere, Thursday a video drop, Friday will be a hangout, Saturday will be a premiere, and then nothing on Sunday. And that'll be our YouTube schedule. So, you're good? Good. I'm glad to hear that. You're crazy, Lone Wolf. I hate the sound of my voice. I think my voice sounds annoying and obnoxious and nasally. I feel like when I talk, it sounds like I'm talking out of my nose like this. This is what my voice sounds like to me when I listen to it. I hate it. It drives me nuts. I hate it like when I'm editing my videos and I have to sit there and like go through and make sure it's to my liking, and I have to hear my voice. I fucking hate it. It drives me nuts. I don't like the sound of my own voice. I really don't. Uh-oh, she's using nerd voice again. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. My man says the same thing, and I don't understand how people think that my annoying voice is cute. It sounds nasally and annoying to me. I wish my boss would get back to me. She sent me a game to review, but she hasn't told me if I have the right one yet. I bet you like your voice better than mine. Well, I've never heard your voice, Lone Wolf, but for the wifers. Yeah, I've never heard your voice, so I couldn't speak to that. But I know I don't like the sound of my voice. I hate the sound of my voice. He sounds like a motorcyclist. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know I'm happy, though. I'm happy. I finally got a cool job that is something that I already know how to do and like to do, and it pays me decent money. Aw, thank you, Lone Wolf. I appreciate that. I do. Is my bot working? Here, let's try. Let's try this. No? Okay, let me go on my phone. There it is. Okay, it's on. I just wanted to make sure the bot was on. That way y'all can gamble and do your thing. Level 3 baby team. I forgot about some of these fucking commands I made for the trolls. Remember that, guys? Remember that when people had not learned to not fuck around and find out with Phoenix? And people used to try to troll me, and we would just sit there and play with them like their food. I used to let the mods play with their food. What am I doing? Sitting here talking to you guys, having coffee and smoking a bowl. Things are well, so not doing too good with the numbers these days. What do you mean? Like on YouTube? Is that what you're talking about, Lone Wolf? On YouTube? Because I feel you there on YouTube. The fucking making the algorithm push you is so hard these days. Like, ridiculously difficult these days. Did you? Was it good? I have not seen that. Ah, lottery numbers. Okay. Man, I hope you win one of these days. That'd be cool as fuck. It'd be amazing if I could win too. Like, I don't even need the max jackpot. Give me $1 million, okay? If you gave me $1 million, I could set my ass up for fucking almost for life, dude. I could buy a house. I could buy another car. Kevin wouldn't have to worry about fixing the Jeep, so he'd have something to haul the mail in. Like, it would be amazing. I could put money away for the kids, fill up the fridge, buy a big old bag of pot. It would be amazing. I would freaking kill for that shit. Oh, stretch. Yes, you did. You did. Now, when I was at 7-Eleven, all the times I was at 7-Eleven, I was there 4 times. When I was at 7-Eleven, there was this guy that used to come in all the time and buy like $100 in scratch tickets every other day or so. And I remember him telling me one time, oh, if I ever win, the big pot, I'll come in and give you a portion of it. And I remember always thinking, yeah, right. You'll forget all about us. Just watch. And then one time he won like, I think it was $1,000. And he came in and gave me 100 because I sold him the tickets. I was like, holy shit, somebody who fucking made good on their promise. Oops, I gotta remember not to say the F word. I keep forgetting that I don't have freedom of speech over here. And think old like 70 but feels like 20, so then I go play a video game or eat chocolate. Numbers are overrated. I feel like I'm 60 all the time, but you know what I learned recently since getting this job at TapTap? Everything happens for a reason. Everything. You will never even know until it happens what connections you make that might save your ass later. Because let me tell you, being able to work from my fucking house is such an amazing thing for me. It cuts off our issues with transportation. It puts less stress on us having to deal with that. It makes matters so much fucking easier when I don't have to find a way to work and we have one car. You know what I mean? Like it was a fucking godsend. I told my friend Sora, who hooked me up with the connection for it, that they have no idea how fucking thankful I am, because let me tell you, this job was a fucking godsend. And you know what's really cool about it too? I timed myself the last review I did, and it only took me 2 hours to do a written article and a video review, which means at $60 per article and review, that's equivalent to $30 an hour, because I get 60 for a one video and description and one article. So, oh yeah, definitely, man. I grew up on that shit when I was a kid. Run, Ernest, run! Ernest Goes to Camp. I remember those movies. But no, I've been playing a new game also for Wednesday evening premieres. It's called Arcania, and I think you guys are going to like it. It's a really fun game so far. I haven't gotten all that far in it yet, just because I've been working and I haven't quite had enough time to play it as much as I would like to. But I think you guys are going to like it. It's pretty cool. Oh, hey, nifty. Oh, hey, I can connect my freaking phone to my TV? Holy shit. That's amazing. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, so retro style is winning so far. Closed player. I messed up. I messed up, guys. Disconnect. I had to disconnect my phone. Yo, do what I said. Okay. I turned off the music on accident. When I can get Paimon as playable character, and I don't think we're ever gonna get Paimon as a playable character, taters, unfortunately. That would be amazing, though. I would freaking love that. Where's your playlist? Here we go. Let's do this one. I don't see them. You go ahead and keep it. Lone Wolf. And if you win, then hook me up. Because I don't play the lottery, so I don't have the money for that shit.
Numbers grow is what I call sightseeing. In the front row, run it up when they hype me. The following bros, they know how to ignite me. Call me CEO, I've been running shit right, see. And I ain't playing games, I create my own.
Wow, and I said I had issues. Yeah, I don't see him on my end. Oh, wow. Poor Michael.
I'm going off every chance I get. I don't really take a loss, well, I'll admit. If I don't make it to the top, yeah, I commit. Never getting lost, I get after it. Investing in my own stock, cause it's after that. Any crypto, info that we spend. Everything that you see is something I invent. And it's only a percent. I'm gonna take shots if I'm in soft. Yeah, they all take a fast dodge just to learn all. They say that I'm taking snapshots, learning how to fall. And get it, I'm getting back up, always stand tall. I swear that I never back up. I don't miss a thing, I'm regretted. I'm always learning. You could call me academic, I'm always working. Never been apathetic. That energy is like a poison needs a man.
Sometimes YouTube doesn't like numbers. Yeah, I don't know why. Like I said, you keep it. And if you win, hook me up. Yeah, I don't see him either. I'm going to have a bed and a stepping stool to get into. Trevor will have like a top-notch freaking big old badass like king-size bed and big fluffy pillows. I could see this. Phoenix wants a brand new everything. No, I don't want a brand new everything. I would like a new computer. I would like another new car so that we have 2 cars and a new house. Because let me tell you, this fucking old ass farmhouse that we live in, dude, I didn't have water for almost a fucking week when our electric went out because our water is ran through our electric. And it took the landlord, I think, 3 days, 4 days to fix it. All because the ground wire outside had damaged some shit within the breaker box. Because the ground wire outside came undone somehow. So it damaged shit within the breaker box. That sucked. Let me tell you. You ever use a gallon of water to flush your toilet? That shit's fucking annoying. Let me tell you. Oh, I gotta take a shit. Hold on. Let me get my freaking bucket of water. That shit was fucking annoying. Tour Canada in a Subaru WRX and meet lots of people. You know what one of my dreams is? To have enough money that I could go traveling for like 6 months. And I would like to go to Canada. I would like to go to Kentucky only because I have a friend there. Taters, don't give me that face. I would like to go to Canada to see you. I would like to go to Kentucky. I would like to go to Florida for Dad and Turner. And that's all I could think of at the moment. But there are a few people I would like to travel to go see. As long as Border Patrol doesn't think I'm some weirdo who loves Aqua and Pepsi but is hiding something in the car. I don't know how Border Control works in Canada, but It would be amazing to be able to travel around and go visit people, wouldn't it? I would love that shit. I think that would be fucking amazing. That would be awesome as shit. Oh, you know what? I didn't tweak my fucking stream out. I gotta remember to stop saying the F word. I have a hard time with that. I gotta remember that I don't have free speech on YouTube.
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I might grab at that. I don't know if my rap blood boils overnight.
No, not a dollar sign. This one. If they ask if I had Coke in the car, I'd say you can check the trunk. I have a bottle if you want to. Not that kind of Coke, Trevor. Not that kind of Coke. You thinking of the soda kind? They'd be thinking of other stuff. Oh, yeah, you thinking of the wrong kind of Coke. I don't know. I always thought it would be cool to see Canada, though. I would like to go see the UK. There's you. There's things I'd like to see. There's lots of things that I would like to check out over there. I'd like to go see scenery. I love scenery. I love woodsy areas. I love scenery and going and seeing the trees and the forests and the plants. And I would love to travel and go see people. That would be so amazing. That's like my biggest life goal right there, is to be able to go and see people and hang out and do shit, you know? That would be freaking awesome. I tell them to take pictures of my face card and give it to everyone who works on the borders, because they'll be seeing a lot of this old mug, right? It would be freaking awesome, man. There you go. I think that's everybody I need.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the
Did you flip everyone off when you quit? No, Taters, I did not. There's no reason for that shit. No, I liked my boss, Keisha. I liked her, and I liked her roommate, Brian. But I didn't like the district manager taking money out of my check that wasn't my fault. I don't work for free, motherfucker. I bust my ass. My services do not come for free. All right? Because fuck that and shit. Ain't none of that shit need to be fucking going on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna open another tab so I can monetize my my shit here. Really? Must you take forever to load? Come on. You can do it, little potato piecey. Live.
Don't try to drain my energy, the enemy is everything. It's really enough to leave. It's running like a fantasy, but I won't let it get to
Yes, YouTube. Lots of cuss words. All the time. Limited why? You suck, YouTube. Yeah, I quit. I don't work for free. I'm not going to put up with somebody taking my money out of my fucking check for money that they swear I, quote unquote, misplaced. I've been doing customer service since I was 16 years old, and I have never misplaced money ever. Okay? And these motherfuckers would not even produce the proof that they swear they have of where I lost it. Because they told me that, and I said, good, show it to me on the camera. Show me where it is that I lost 22 bucks. And she was like, oh, well, I'll have to go get the video. I don't have it with me. So, as though I'm stupid and don't know you access it online. So, I fucking waited, and then I messaged her again, and I was like, so you got that video to show me yet? And she fucking would not produce it. It's shady bullshit. The district manager is stealing money out of people's fucking checks and getting away with it under the guise of, oh, well, you misplaced it. It is a complete drama fest, and I am too old for that shit, okay? We are not in high school no more. I am not going to put up with people stealing my fucking money. There is no way. I work too hard for that shit. Hello, Hidaki. How are you doing today? I think I'm pronouncing that right, hopefully. Welcome to the chat. Don't forget to leave a like. But no, I'm not going to put up with that shit. Like, there's no reason for that. It was funny, though. I did get to be a little bit of a smartass. One of the other employees texted me after I told Keisha I quit and was like, well, why did you quit? And I was like, if you got offered a job working from your house doing something that you love that made you more money than you make here, wouldn't you take it? Like, and they got quiet and never said anything back after that. So I was like, yeah, exactly. And visit that 7-Eleven. Should I tell them off, even if it's many months after today? Only if the same district manager is there. If Danya is still there, then yes, you can tell her off for stealing people's money. Because that's fucking bullshit. I was making $14 an hour working at 7-Eleven, okay? And with her having taken 22 out of my check, that is literally an hour and a half she made me work for free. And I don't work for fucking free. Period. Like, the closest I get to working for free is YouTube. That is as close as I will ever get to working for free. It's fucking YouTube, all right? There ain't none of that shit. One second, answering a message.
Yeah. These things that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. These tell me all the bad, but the good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get up to the top, proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay back, stay proud, never running out, never heading south, I'll be spreading out, tell me what I'm out, can't put it down.
But no, it's just nonsense, and I'm too old for that shit, yo. We are not in high school anymore, and I will never understand people whose fucking mindsets like remain in high school. I don't understand that. It's like, did you never grow up? Did your maturity level never fucking go past high school, or what? Like, how do we do this? How did we get here? I don't understand. You've got these perfectly grown-up adults who are 30 plus years old acting like they're 16. It's like, did somebody hit you in the head too hard? Did you fall from high up and hit your head? I mean, what happened there to make it like that? And it's not even just 7-Eleven. It's people around here in general. Loads of people around here are like that. Like loads and loads and loads of them. You did not, Taters. That's not even legal. You can't even freaking drop out of high school here until you're 17 years old. That doesn't even make any sense, Taters. Plus, you're not ignorant enough to have dropped out of freaking middle school. I'm gonna go to the restroom, guys. So listen to music for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. The law does care if you go to school or not, Taters. They do. Here, did you know here, if your kid tries to drop out of school and you let them and you don't have them enrolled in some kind of schooling, online, adult education, whatever, you can get in serious trouble. Yeah, I don't know how it is where you live, Taters, but the law does care if you go to school or not around here. No, like the only reason I didn't get in trouble for pulling Kitty out is because I made him Kitty Bob lied. That's what I want to know, Taters. How the fuck did they do that? Like, what the hell? Yeah, I don't understand it either, Taters, to be quite honest. I don't understand how everyone acts the way that they act. I don't understand a lot of things about generalized society and why it is that people do the things that they do and act how they act. I really fucking don't. But it is what it is, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I really don't. I also don't understand how people treat each other, how they treat each other, and don't feel bad about it. Like, people screw each other over every single fucking day. They talk shit about each other. They act two-faced. And they don't even feel bad about it. Like, what the fuck is up with that? They don't even understand the fact that they're assholes. It's like the thought that they need to improve themselves doesn't even register within their brains. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't want to understand it either, though, so I mean, there's that. So what's some stuff that you guys want to talk about? YouTube, life, what stuff you like, food. Do you guys have anything specific you would like to talk about? We need topics here. Topic. Everybody's like, whatever, Phoenix, that's your job. Right? Fuckers? No, I don't know. I don't understand people, and I don't fucking want to either. I'm happy not understanding people. Why is Paimon always hungry? Because she's a fairy. Fairies are like that. Haven't you ever watched any Disney movies when you were younger, or read any lore about fairies, or watched any movies as an adult about fairies? Fairies are like that, and Paimon's a fairy. Paimon is a bottomless pit, like a teenager. She's like a freaking teenager, Taters. Always hungry, always eating. I'd like to know where she puts it, but like, how do you have room for all that food, child? She's so cute. I love Paimon. Paimon's my spirit animal. I need to make a video that's like Phoenix and Paimon sharing the same brain cell. That would be hilarious. I don't know. I wish I could have two profiles on Genshin. That way I could do one for YouTube and one for Twitch, but I can't, so I don't know how to do that. Plus, I still have freaking a ton to go through anyway, and that would be double the freaking character building. I already have plenty to do as far as character building. You can be highly intelligent but still be a complete dumbass. Taters, that's how you apply your knowledge, and in many cases, people just choose to disregard what doesn't seem important, but actually is. Yeah, exactly. Trevor understands. I don't understand why so much of the world is the way it is. When I look at things how they are, and how things go within the government and within just everything about how the world is. I don't understand it. Renee! Hello, Renee. How are you? 1 year of information technology, but I'm not an idiot by any means. I have a sensible outlook on the world. You do. You have a very sensible outlook on the world, and you don't act the way that the rest of society acts. That's one of the things that I like about you. You don't act like a fucking dickhead. How are you doing, Renee? Good. I'm glad to hear that. Are you on lunch break today? You guys like the music? I hope so. This is copyright free. Are you on your lunch break today, Renee? Oh, you're off today? Hell yeah, right on. I have work to do today. I got a review to do, but I'm waiting for my boss to tell me if I have the right game. Oh, did I tell you about that, Renee? I got a job doing video game reviews. Yeah, I write mobile game reviews now. It's amazing. I love it. I'm the only rapper in this game for shit. I do it on my own, don't need nobody's help. I do it all alone, I'ma do it by myself. All these lyrics on my own. My boss needs to answer messages better. I like this song. This is a pretty good song. I like it. So what are you going to do with your day today, Renee? And everybody give Renee big hugs. I won't tell you why. You guys don't need to know. It's personal, but everybody give Renee big hugs. She needs them. Just leave it at that. She needs them. Yo, bot. There we go. You just kicking it today, Renee? Taking the day off or what? Just chilling? Today I have to work, and after I find out about work, I gotta do that. And then I'm gonna play some more Arcania. I'm playing Arcania for Wednesday premieres this week, so it's gonna be fun. I like it a lot. Also, don't forget, y'all, we have tomorrow's premiere. What is today? The 21st. So I gotta scroll and find it because I put up so many videos. Come on. 6. I need 422. Wait, what? There it is. I'm playing the game of trying not to look at the clock every 10 minutes. I hear that. There is tomorrow's review video. Please don't forget to click that and hit that reminder. That way you don't miss out. Let me check this right quick. Oh, it won't let me. Okay. Let me make sure it's scheduled for the right time. 8:30, yeah, that's it. What are you going to play today? Like, what game are you going to play? I like Arcania a lot so far. It's going to be fun. I'll probably put up my review for Baldur's Gate at some point too. I'll schedule it. I have video drops scheduled all the way into September. So I'm pretty happy about that. I'm almost into October for short form video drops. I've been staying ahead on that. I also recorded some of the bosses I did on Elden Ring on Twitch, and I made a little video called Owning New Game Plus that I'm gonna put up as well for short form video drop. Tis pretty fun. I like it. Thank you, Trevor. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of your support. You guys are always around for me, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys are amazing. And without you guys keeping me going all this time, yes, what game are you going to play, Renee? Without you guys being around keeping me going all this time, I might not have gotten this job with TapTap. So thank you guys also for keeping me going all this time so that I could meet the friend that hooked me up with it. Pokemon. I still know people who play Pokemon Go. I couldn't believe it. My sister-in-law gave me a ride into town the other day and she was playing Pokemon Go. I was like, are you serious? Couldn't help it. I had to give her shit. I was like, you're playing fucking Pokemon Go? Oh, type too hard. Smash Ultimate? Oh, fun. Nice. Is that like Smash Brothers? Like with all the video game characters in it? Like Mario and Link and all those? Stupid should be illegal, taters. Acting stupid should be illegal. You still play Pokemon Go too? I couldn't help it. I had to give my sister-in-law shit about that the other day. She was like, what? No, it's amazing. Ah, very nice. That's cool. I know that game. If that's the game I'm thinking of, I know that game. It's a little fighting game, and you can play like all kinds of the characters. Link, Mario, Luigi, Wario, all those. Bowser, I think, too, if I remember correctly. Hell no. Colorado would never do that. And even if they did make weed illegal, I hate to break it to you, but I still wouldn't stop smoking weed. 9 okay? No, I don't think I remember that one. Thought of wearing a digital watch. I know a few people who have those. Yeah, Colorado makes way too much money off pot to do that, taters. That's never going to happen. I hate to break that to you, but that's never going to happen. They make way too much money off of freaking weed. I do remember Pokemon Stadium. When that game first came out, all of my friends were playing that, but I didn't have the system it was on, so I couldn't play it with them. I do remember that. Make my own? I know places to get weed that is not the dispensary, Taters. That's what I was saying. I hate to break it to you, but even if they did do that, I still wouldn't quit smoking pot. It would never happen. I will smoke pot until the day I fucking die, Taters. I will die with a joint in my hand, all right? It's not gonna happen. What the fuck is a digital watch? Taters, I swear, do you do that just to be a shithead? Like, do you do that? What the fuck is a insert thing just to be a shithead? Because half the time when you ask what the fuck something is, I know you know what that is. Is that just part of your satire? Like, go to sleep? What's the deal here, Taters? You gotta explain this to me. Oh, it's on Switch now? Right on. I want the Pixel remasters. I want them so bad. So badly I want to play them. They're only $11 each, but I can't afford to spend any money on video games right now, so I'm just sitting there looking at it longingly. As soon as this stream's over, you're going to bed? No, Taters, I'm not. After this stream is over, I'm going to try to get a hold of my boss. I'm going to play Arcania, and then I'm going to make dinner, and I'm not going to go to bed until like 10 o'clock. So I hate to break that to you, Taters, but no, I'm not. That's not how this goes, Taters, my friend. I hate to break that to you, but so sorry. You're going to bed. She did not. You don't even know my boss. What's her name? If my boss told you I need to go to bed, what's her name? Yeah. What's her name? Come on, Taters. If she said that, you must know her. So what's her name? And if you do know, you only know because you paid attention to shit I said in Discord. Don't play me. Your Jedi mind tricks do not work on me. Plus, my boss is on Korean time schedule. So, Katrina McSuffix. What? Her name is Take Your Ass to Bed. Sure, Taters. Yeah, see, you don't know. You don't even know what her name is, and you be trying to tell me that shit. See how you are? You don't even know, and you're over here trying to act like you know. You don't know shit. Taters has been drummer out of left field. Woman! It's not the weekend yet, it's Friday. Come on. Over there trying to act like he know. Doesn't even know.
I've got a different games patch. I'm missing a piece that completes a whole part of me. I know who moves starts to see. Everybody come here, gather around. Welcome to the freak show, the best in town.
As long as I'm out there and not in my home office, Tanner. I love the fact that I work from home. I love it. You want to know why? Because people are outside. And if I work from my house, I don't have to go outside. Lily. Oh, everybody's on Discord except my boss, who I need to be. Don't you hate that? When everybody is online except the person you actually need to talk to? Why you guys have your own office? I don't have my own office. I deserve my own office for work I don't do. I was going to say, Taters, you have a regular job. What do you need a home office for? What are you going to do in there? Make YouTube videos? I don't have a home office either. I have my bedroom. I would like to have one day, but I don't right now. I do everything in my freaking bedroom. So here's a question for you, Taters. If you could work from home, what would you do? Like, what would your job be if you could pick any job to work from home? What would you do? Because, man, let me tell you, I am so fucking happy I got a job I can do from my house. I love that fact. I feel bad for her without actually having to say anything to them. Oh my God, Trevor. I don't feel bad for stupid people. I look at them and go, what, your mama dropped you when you was a baby? But then again, I'm an asshole, so I mean... Every now and then I find someone I feel sorry for, but it's never a stupid person. It's a person that, had to deal with some bullshit they didn't deserve. That's when I feel sorry for somebody, not when they're stupid. No, I completely understand what you mean, Taters. I feel the same way about some people, because it's like, how the fuck did you even make it to adulthood? Or, as my friend Michael would say, how did you survive on the same planet I live on? Like, what the ever-loving fuck is this? Something must be firing up properly in their craniums. Yeah, like, how did you survive on the same planet I live on? I don't understand that sometimes either. No, I don't mean Trevor. If I meant Trevor, Trevor would know it. Everybody knows I'm blunt. Come on now. Geeks, good morning. How are you doing today? Welcome. How's it going? Doing good working on a call. Right on, geeks. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good today. Apologies for the late response. I'm answering a message. They'll never have as much. Yeah, exactly. And that's what counts, Trevor. You can love other people while still realizing that they're stupid as freaking dirt. doing today? How's it going? How's it going? I hope you're having a good Friday today. Little brother, I have news. I forgot I hadn't told you yet. I was going to tell you last night in the stream, but by the time I remembered, it was time to go to bed. Guess what? I got a job doing mobile game reviews. So I officially am a paid content creator who works from my house. Yep. So fucking happy about it. I got my first check from it yesterday. Well, this morning. I was asleep when they paid me, but I got my first pay today. So freaking awesome, dude. I love it. Good, you just woke up. Right on. You gonna wake and bake with me? Yeah, I did. I work for a website called TapTap. And I do mobile game reviews. It's like an article with some pictures and a video with a description and a thumbnail. It's really fun. I like it. And it's decent fucking money too. Thank you. Thank you so much. Like, I am so happy about it. I can't even fucking tell you. Like, it makes all the difference in my situation right now. Hardcore. No ganja. Oh no. That's a bad thing. I'll take a hit for you then. Hey, how ironic. The song we're listening to right now is called It's Only Worth It If You Work For It. Fuck yeah, it is, especially when you dislike the general populace, which is I dislike the general populace. People around here do not like me, little brother, because this is a bunch of fucking backwoods ass honky people who don't like punk rocker, gothed out freaking witches of the swamp. And I am literally the swamp witch in this place. So, I mean, I'm not widely liked out here. I'm not disliked, but most people don't know what to do with my ass. I like this song. This is a good song. So how did the rest of your stream go yesterday, David? Did you beat it? It kind of is if you're like me, because I don't fit into anyone's little box of how they think I should be. I broke that fucking box like a long time ago. And everybody around here is either a prejudiced native who doesn't like white people, a drunk, or a honky who doesn't like punk ass freaking rocker internet entertainer people like me. So, I mean, it doesn't really bother me though, because I don't give a shit what people think. 5, I believe. I believe there's 5 chapters. What chapter are you on? Because the last time I was looking at your stream, you were in the lab in the jungle. So I think there's 5, yeah. I think Riptide is the same way. It's a fun game though. I wish I could afford the second one, Dead Island 2. I really do wish I could afford that, because I want it. That and the Pixel remasters. I want them so friggin' bad. Are you still there? I think you're just past that. So the next place you'll go to after the jungle is the prison. And the prison is the end of the game. There's a few quests there, but the prison is end game content. So once you get to the prison, you'll know you're close to the end. It's a good game though, and it does have a new game plus function too, so that you can continue with your built character on a new game if you want to. You'll like it though. It's fun. The ending is kind of disappointing on Riptide though. I won't spoil it for you, but I will tell you that the ending is gonna piss you off a little bit. I beat Riptide and I want to know what happens next. Oh, you did beat Riptide already. Okay, so I'm not spoiling anything. Good. Because I was like, I don't want to say too much if you haven't beaten it yet, but the ending to Riptide kind of pissed me off, to be quite honest. Because I was really enjoying the shit out of that, and then they just left us on a cliffhanger. I don't think they're going to tell us anything else about that group of people, though. I think that Dead Island 2, I haven't seen much gameplay of it, but what I have seen, I think that Dead Island 2 is about an entirely different group of people. Yeah, exactly. It's a cliffhanger ending. It's a fucking cliffhanger ending where you don't even know, because they insinuate that everybody died and became zombies, but they didn't, tell us for sure. Also, David, while you're here, I apologize for your streams. And what I mean by that is that every time you stream, it's like later at night. And late at night, now that I have a work schedule from home, late at night, I like to hang out with my man and kids. So any streams I attend at night, I'm just lurking. That's why I don't have my volume up most of the time. So I apologize if there was any point in which you were trying to talk to me and I didn't answer you. I'm not trying to be a dick, I swear. But streams that I attend at night, usually I'll put it on and I'll say hi to everybody and then I just set it down. Because usually me and Kevin are watching a show or having dinner together or, hanging out. So I just wanted to tell you that because I've had a couple people here recently get pissed off at me because they were trying to talk to me and I didn't have the volume up. And they were like, well, you were ignoring me the whole time. No, I was lurking. I lurk a lot at night. Oh, no, believe me, I completely understand being busy. The last couple months was absolute hell on me. I was living in the car, dude. Literally, I would get up in the morning when I was working at 7-Eleven. I would get up in the morning and have 5 minutes to wake up before I had to get in that fucking car and take Kevin to work so that I could go to work later and have a vehicle to get there with. That's how I had to operate for like 2 months straight. Okay? I lived in that fucking car. It sucked. 5 minutes is not enough for me to wake up in the morning. It's really not. Nowhere near it. I was very unhappy about it. I had permatator's face in the mornings. I had permatator's face. Yeah, Renee. It was bad. It was very bad. I did not like it at all. I don't have to do that no more, though, because now I work from home. I freaking love it. I have wanted a legitimate work from home job for years. That way I could freaking do my work from my house at my pace and not have to worry about everybody else's fucking time frame and their bullshit. Plus, writing mobile game reviews, I don't have to look at people. And I like that because I don't like looking at people all day. That and the stupid shit that happens in gas stations, man. You guys don't even know some of the conversations I overheard from people working at gas stations. I could tell y'all some stories. Yeah, it was awful. Let me tell you, it was awful. There was one morning, Leanna missed the bus to go to tutoring, and I ended up calling them and telling them, look, she's not going to make it today. Because, and normally I'm very on that, get her there and get it done. But that day I was like, no, I'm not getting in the car as soon as I get up today. I'm not going to do it. You can't make me know. You're just going to have to do some extra homework. Oh, you don't even know, David. So here's one that I overheard recently. I was cleaning and stocking the coffee station at work. And these drunk natives were standing over in the corner of the store talking about putting iodine in their alcohol so they don't throw up. I shit you not. Iodine. And if you Google that, Google will tell you that that will damage your fucking insides like a tiny, tiny amount of iodine ingested. Not like salt iodine, like cleaning solution iodine. The shit that the brown shit that they put on you for wounds, that kind. Okay? And these dipshits were like, oh yeah, you just put like a tiny amount in the bottom of your bottle and then put your alcohol in there with it and then you won't throw up. And I'm sitting there going, should I tell you you might die? Like, should I tell you how stupid that is? And then my brain was like, nah, population control. That's called self-population control. That's what that is. I could not believe it. I told that to Kevin, and Kevin has medical training experience, and it about broke Kevin, I swear. He was just like, what? Are you serious? Yeah. Motherfucking cleaning iodine. And these motherfuckers were like, yeah, you just put this little amount in there, and I could not believe it. I was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? I couldn't help it. I was like, should I tell them they might die? I didn't either. I didn't. I just left it. I was like, no, I'm not gonna get into that. Have fun with that. Y'all might die. Fucking iodine. That has to be one of the craziest ones I've heard. Or I was standing outside smoking a cigarette one day, and this customer comes up and puts his cigarette out in the ashtray, and he set his cigarette on top of the little, like, the brick thing that comes out from the window, and he sets his cigarette right there. And the person that was with him was like, well, what if somebody comes and puts the lips on your cigarette? Aren't you worried about that? And this dipshit goes, no, I touched the filter to an alcohol pad. I was like, you did what? Excuse me? That one I did jump into. I was like, excuse me, sir, do you realize that could kill you? And he was like, oh, no, it doesn't hurt you. I've been doing it for a long time. And I'm sitting there with my face in my hands going, what? I wanted to ask, how are you alive? But I was at work and I didn't figure my boss would like that. So I didn't. Yeah, for real. Like, what are you doing with your life? I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. It's just nonsense. Some of the shit you overhear in gas stations, let me tell you. I thought about making a series called, you know how I had ghetto gas station shorts? I thought about doing a series called Things You Hear in Ghetto Gas Stations. But then I ended up getting the job with Tap Tap and not having to work there no more. So I would have only had like 3 or 4 videos of recent stuff. But yeah, things you hear in ghetto gas stations. I was like, are you stupid or... I could just see it. Tina, did you call a customer stupid yesterday? And I would have been like, no. I said, are you stupid? I asked a question. I could just see her face too, giving me the taters look like, are you serious right now? Yeah, you can just tell us some of the things in these streams. Yeah, it was fucking nonsense. I could not believe it when I heard that shit. I was like, what? Are you fucking dumb? Like, really? Are you that dumb? Hey, answer your phone. Wow, I unmute the stream and Phoenix is asking if we're all stupid. No, you missed the rest of the conversation. You missed the rest of the conversation, geeks. So I'll repeat it for you, okay? We were talking about conversations that I have overheard in gas stations. And one of the last ones was 2 things, okay? I was cleaning the coffee station and stocking it. And over in the corner of 7-Eleven, 2 drunks were talking about putting iodine in their alcohol so they don't throw up. And if you Google that, you will find out that that will damage your fucking insides and cause blindness and all kinds of other shit. Also, one day I was outside smoking a cigarette, and this guy comes up and puts his cigarette out and sets his cigarette on the little brick thing that protrudes out from the wall, from the window, right? On the windowsill. He set a cigarette right there. And the person with him said, well, what if somebody comes along and puts their mouth on your cigarette? Aren't you worried about that? And the guy says, no, I touched the filter to an alcohol pad. That's what we were talking about. Not you guys. I know you guys ain't stupid. I couldn't help myself. I was like, so your mama dropped you on your head? What? Couldn't help it. Like, are you fucking serious? Yeah. Some of the shit that you overhear people talking about in gas stations. Let me fucking tell ya. I need to grab some more coffee and run to the restroom. I will be right back, guys. Enjoy the music.
I just wanna be famous. I just wanna be the greatest. I just wanna be famous. And I'm not playing any more games. Either put me on the charts or I'll put you up in flames. Better recognize art, cause I don't forget names. Should've seen me from the start, coming at you like a train. Think about to fall apart every single fucking day. Seeing all these damn stars with my well-deserved fame. And I spit these cold bars while they spitting out shit. Man, I give this shit hard, but they give me back pay. I wanna be a spectacle, they skeptical. But man, I got that chemical, exceptional. I do it all intentional, professional. So I can make a decimal incredible. I'm not thinking and saying that I'm gone insane. I'm not ever gonna make it cause the game has changed. I'm not good enough, vandal, is that okay? Tell me that shit again and I'll stop regretting. And I just wanna be famous. I just wanna be the greatest. And I just wanna be famous. Now wake up, you got some shit to do. It's 6 a.m., I don't care, you got some shit to prove. Cause right now, you ain't got nothing that big to lose. So get your ass to work and don't you dare hit snooze. Can't stop this, I'm obnoxious. And I'm honest and honest with promise. Make munches, I'm conscious, but I'm nauseous. Think I'm lost in a garden, spitting all this till I'm not I got this. I will not quit, then I'm all in, balling. I'm a budget, man, I'm stalling, crawling. Cause I'm nothing, but I'm all in, calling. I'll be something, yeah, I'ma get it now. You can leave if you don't like it. Say it out loud, you believe it, you can write this. Keep my head down and I keep on going down. Think somehow I believe it when I write this. Yeah. And I just wanna be famous. I just wanna be the greatest.
I don't want to be famous or the greatest. I just want to be well off. Okay, I am back. I'm only stupid after a few beers. Oh yeah? I don't see you being stupid even if you were around other people, Trevor. I don't see that happening.
Maybe you can fake it, but you're never gonna make it. Aren't you just gonna take that?
Yeah, I figured that. No, Trevor is the type of person I see seeing people do stupid shit and being like, why did you just do that? Like, are you dumb? What the hell? I could totally see Trevor being that guy. The other day I had 6 beers. I never had that much. Oh yeah? Did you get a hangover?
Stop what you're making. Everybody here knows that you just I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore. All these fucking thoughts are not what I need anymore. I'm about to shut the motherfucking door.
Wow, neffex actually looks like a regular guy. I'm surprised. Ah, okay. That and hopefully you drink enough water too. Water is a big thing for drinking. If you're not drinking enough water, you'll get a hangover.
Don't tell me you believe that. Aren't you just gonna take that? Or will you fucking fight for that?
I don't say anything though. If I do, it's usually hidden through my humor so they don't understand my underlying comments to their stupidity. And here's why that's so funny to me. I do the same shit, except I'm very likely to say something. I just disguise it as a joke. That way people don't know I'm being an asshole and I don't have to deal with no whining because I do the same shit, Trevor. The same exact shit. I'm telling you. Many, 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 many times I have done that to people. I've even asked a couple people, so are you fucking dumb? Like, what the hell? Unless it's somebody whose opinion I don't give a shit about. Like, I will totally tell somebody random that they're being stupid if I think they're being stupid. If I care about the person, generally I'll try to censor it. but most of the time, not so much. I will tell people if I think they're being stupid. I don't have no problem with that. A lot of people do, just because people don't like to be told the truth. People like to be sugar-coated and condescended to in a way. If they know you're doing it, they don't like it, but they like you to tell them what they want to hear, not what they need to hear. And I said, well, he can't because he has 2 kids. Are you stupid with English? Having kids does not exclude you from being stupid, though. Because let me tell you, I've met some parents that were really fucking stupid. Made me feel sorry for their kids. Because I couldn't help but think, wow, this is how you act? I hate to see how your kids act. Like, for fucking real. I've met some really stupid parents in my time. Like, hardcore. Okay. There's some stupid parents around here. Shit. Like that kid's mom, whose kid attacked my son. And then me and the mom both went into the school to watch the video. And you could clearly see in the video that this kid attacked my kid. And still this mother tried to say, well, my kid wouldn't do that. Dude, are you blind? It's right there. We just watched it. Like, seriously. I wouldn't be happy to see it either, but that's when I'd take my kid home and beat his ass, not be like, oh, my kid wouldn't do that. Obviously, your fucking kid would. We just saw it. Like, oh, yeah, that was a couple of years ago. And my son put his ass down, too. Like, straight up got behind him and put him in a chokehold. I take the words fucking stupid as separate words, but in this case, he's not stupid when it comes to fucking stuff. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. But no, my kid fucking won the fight, too. And this dumb bitch who watched the same video I watched tried to be like, oh, my kid wouldn't do that. Dude, are you blind? We just watched your kid do that. Like, it's right there. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do your eyeballs not work? That freaking kid deserved it. That kid had been picking on my son for shit, a good year at least. And I had already complained about it to the principal. I tried to talk to the mom. I went to everybody I was supposed to go to, and it did not stop. The school did not make it stop. So finally one day I told my son, you know what, you better not start the fight, but you better fucking finish it. So the other kid started the fight and my son finished it. And the school had the nerve to get pissed off at me because I told them I was going to go buy my kid some ice cream. They wanted me to punish Kenny for that. And I told them, no, not only am I not going to punish him, but I'm going to take him out and get him some ice cream. Exactly. Stupid talk. Not even good talk. Stupid shit. Like, the fuck you mean your kid wouldn't do that? We just watched that shit. Public school in this country is a fucking joke. Like, the whole deal hung on is a fucking joke. Because it's like, you can fucking sit there, or here's another one for you, David. So, they also tried to accuse my son of assaulting someone with cheese and assaulting someone with granola. I shit you fucking not. That's why my son's on online classes now. No, but that's why Kenny's on online classes now. It's because I fucking pulled him out of that shit. I told him, you know what, you guys are fucking stupid and you just don't like my son because he's white. Because that's what it is. The person who attacked my son in the gym, the story I was telling a little bit ago, was the principal's fucking nephew. So it was her sister in there trying to be like, my kid wouldn't do that. Yeah, granola and cheese. The first time they tried to say my son assaulted someone with food was him and his girlfriend were eating lunch, okay? And his girlfriend tried to give him a cheese stick, and he didn't want it. He already had one. So he slid it across the table back to her, and they tried to say he was throwing food at her. The second time, the most recent one, when I finally pulled him out, was they tried to say that my son assaulted someone with granola. When really what happened was, oh no, you should have seen the principal's face. I got her, Trevor. I got her. Good morning, Dad. How are you doing today? Welcome to the chat.
neffex. Yeah. I never take doubt as a lesson. I never second guess it. Take negativity.
There's my boss. Okay. Thank you, Dad, for the message. Yeah, we're listening to some of that now. I really enjoy it. Oh, no, you missed it, Trevor. So what I said when we went to the re-entry meeting, when I told her that I wanted to put my kid in online classes, I told her straight up, because we were sitting there with the paper, right? The paper that they give you when something happens. And the principal says, well, we're not going to put anything under consequences because, and I interrupted her and I said, because you're fucking stupid and unable to produce the proof that you so swear you had. And the look on her face, I am telling you right now, the look on her face was fucking hilarious. Yeah, I straight up told her, because you're fucking stupid and unable to provide the proof that you so claim you had. You guys are having pizza for lunch or for dinner tonight, Dad? David had pizza for lunch. We're having something hamburgers. I don't know. I haven't decided on hamburgers or something like hamburger helper or something like that. Something with hamburger anyway. Dear the granola. Well, and the fucked up part about the granola situation too was the other kid that was involved in the situation went to the principal and Kevin, because Kevin talked to both kids when he went to pick Kenny up from it, because they sent him home early from school that day. And the kid told Kevin in front of everybody, we were not fighting, we were playing. And they still tried to say my son assaulted him with granola. I could not believe it. I was like, so you're stupid? Are you kidding me right now? And it's because my son's white. This is a mostly native school. It's because my son's fucking white. That's why. I wish I had a grill. I don't have a grill. You have a pool? We're fighting. Not really, but I'm jelly. I'm jelly. We're fighting. How dare you? School fucking sucks for everybody because they're so... Public school is a joke. They're so fucked up in the way that they do things and the way that they operate and how they act. It's just nonsense. Yep, we're fighting, David. No fair. Yep, Whenever I finally make it big enough that I have enough money to go traveling, I gotta come to your place and we'll jump in the pool. Redo my deck this summer and move my grill out there quietly, twist the knife a bit. We swim in the springs you guys buy to drink. People tried to bully me in high school, but it didn't last very long. They only bullied me until I started beating their asses for it, and then all of a sudden people didn't want to fuck with me no more. As soon as they realized Tita would beat their ass, they didn't want to fuck with me no more. Look, it's only 4 feet deep. So it's like a little pool. It's not a built-in pool. It's a kiddie pool. Yeah. It's above ground. There are spots where it's 4.5 feet. Ah, yeah. So it's like a kiddie pool. It's not like a little plastic one, but it's like a small above ground pool. I understand what you're talking about. I would love to have a pool and a grill. If I had a grill, today would be the day I made grilled hamburgers. Yeah. I wish maybe one day I'll be able to get a place where I can have a in-ground pool. That would be so cool to be able to do that. I would love that shit. That would be amazeballs. Ever hear of Veffer Hill spring water? We swim in it. You've never been to a spring, David? Not even like a hot spring? Hot springs are awesome. I've heard of that, yeah. It's a Florida brand, but I have heard of that. Turner had a picture of that one time, of a bottle of that. That's hilarious. That's you guys' swimming water. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. Dad, do you got a bowl to smoke with me? This way we can pretend we're smoking together. Where are you anyways, David? Isn't it California? If you don't mind me asking, of course. If you don't want to say in chat, that's fine. I understand, but I keep forgetting whether or not you told me. Maybe if I was able to drive, I would have been to one. You can't drive? I'm on it right now. Sweet! I am loading a bowl right now also. So we can pretend to smoke together. Long Island, New York. There should be a hot spring around there somewhere. You would love it, I'm telling you. With the issues you have with your back, you would love the hot spring, David. It is so fucking relaxing. Just get in there with a big fat joint and fucking sit there and kick it in the hot ass water. Oh yeah. I haven't been to one in years, but makes my back relax just thinking about it. Was a Jersey boy. No license, and I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to drive with a bum ankle and back. Oh, I see. So I can give you shit about being as old as you are and not having a driver's license? I understand. It happens a lot more in bigger cities than it does, people around here. Mass Original? What's that? I don't know what that is. Seriously, you're 20-something years old and you don't have a driver's license? Don't feel bad. You're not the only one I give shit to about that. Turner just got his license like last year, and I fucked with him all year long about it. Mr. 30-something years old with a learner's permit. And I thought I was ghetto. Shit. Couldn't help it. I had to do it. I had to do it. I had to do it. Massachusetts. I should have made that connection. I have the dumb today. Sorry, Dad. Also, tell me when you got your bowl ready, and we'll take a hit together. Going to my license before the pandemic, but got screwed by. Oh, I see. I understand that. A lot of people had problems like that with during the pandemic, because so many. I thought it. You know what I thought was really funny about people during the pandemic, during the stay-at-home order? So all these extroverts were freaking the fuck out. Oh, get caught up? Okay, I'll finish that sentence in a second then. Oh, I hit it too hard. Oh, shit. Ouch. I hit that shit too hard. Wee, freebie. What the fuck was I talking about? Get cut up, but don't die. You don't cough, you don't get off, David. Don't you know? Right. I remembered what I was talking about. So here's what I thought was funny about people during the stay-at-home order, all right? You got all these people who are extroverted, who are freaking out because they can't go to the club and go out and go to parties and do all this shit. And all of us introverts who stay home anyway are looking at them going, first time? I was definitely one of those people looking at them going, really? You're flipping out about this, are you? Like, why? Motherfuckers, I'm boring. I go to work and go back in the house. And now that I work from home, I work in the house. So only time I go outside is when I need to run an errand, go pay bills, go buy groceries, or on the rare event that Kevin and I get a date night. That is the only time I go out of the house, and I like it that way. I'm used to staying home and getting paid for sleeping. I know. And during the stay-at-home order, there were all these people like flipping the fuck out, and suddenly everybody wanted to be a live streamer, and everybody wanted to be a content creator, and us motherfuckers have been doing it forever, sitting over here going, really? Bruh, are you serious? And the funny thing is about that section is that most of these people who decided they wanted to be content creators because they had to stay in the house were not good at it. They did not understand the fact that you can't just sit there and exist and expect something to happen for you. That's not how it works. Or they would sit there live for hours and hours a day but never talk to the chat and wonder why it is that people didn't want to stay and watch them. And it's like, bro, you're not cut out for this, home fry. Sorry, but I told a couple people that during the pandemic. They didn't like it either, but I fucking told them that. Not unprovoked. They came and asked me, well, what do you think I could do to improve my channel? So I would go look and watch stuff off of their channel. And there was a couple of them I straight up told, stop. That's what you can do to improve your channel. Stop. because you suck at this. You're not cut out for it. You don't have the right personality. You don't talk enough. You ignore your live chat. Stop. Just stop. You're never going to make it. They didn't like that. That's one thing about being as blunt as I am. There's no middle ground. People either love you for it or they hate you for it. I don't really care, but that's how it goes. Yeah, but people don't like that, David. That's why people don't like me. Because I don't sugarcoat. If you want powdered sugar, you better go find a fucking donut, because I don't work at Dunkin', okay? Most people watch to participate in stream. They just watch a game. Boring. Yeah. And there are people, there is an audience for just the game. The storylines and the video games and all that. There is an audience for that. But it's far harder to find the audience for that. I know. I've been working on it. It's fucking difficult. And it's hard to get the algorithm to push you for those two. I know that because, like I said, I've been fucking doing it. It's way harder if you're not sitting there flapping your face off about whatever dumbass thing that might come to mind. You know? You know what I mean, Dad. Even when you're talking, but you're not talking all that much, it still becomes hard. You start losing retention and shit. I see you lurking, Lone Wolf. Thank you for being here. Taking another hit, Dad. Also, now that I have a few people in here at least, give me some opinions, guys. Because my YouTube channel is going to be largely run by audience opinion. And what that means is that I'll do polls, and during live streams, I'll ask for opinions. And I will go by the largest percentile of populist opinion. Does that make sense to you guys? Or do I need to explain? You're having a coffee, right on. We can have a coffee together. I'm having coffee too. You're gonna be entertaining and very interactive with chat. It's cool to be a sweat, right? But that can get dull after a while if you're not funny. Yeah, exactly. If you're not funny or talking shit about yourself or the game or whatever it is you choose to talk shit about, it gets boring and you can't, it's hard to retain. Okay, so just making sure you guys understood before I continued what I was saying with that. With that being said, oftentimes I'm going to ask for you guys' opinion on shit. So streams like this one, where we just sit here and talk about content and about the channel and about life and about work and about whatever else. Do you guys like this? Like, has this been enjoyable for you? Because if it's not, then I won't continue doing it. I'll try something else. Also, I probably should start putting my weekly schedules back up too. I was thinking about that the other day. That way people know when to expect me live. You like chill streams like this? Cool. Thank you for your opinion. I appreciate that. Also, David and Lone Wolf, if you have not voted on the community poll that I put up yesterday, please do. There's a new poll up on, and if you scroll, there's two of them. But the one I posted yesterday is the one I'm looking for the most opinions on, because that's going to decide gaming live streams for the channel. And I'm going to do one gaming live stream a week for this channel. And then we'll have videos and premieres for the rest of it. I can make a joke. Opinion about shit I don't know. I love watching people play games at chill streams. Like when I first wake up, I am down for. Sweet. Thank you. Thinking about what's trending on Twitter. I am cool unless you want to give your opinion that YouTube won't ban you for. No, I don't participate in much of Twitter. You know what I use Twitter for? Scrolling for funny shit, laughing at stupid people, and promo. That's what I use Twitter for. easier to connect with the host. Yeah, because the host's attention is not split into. I did see that, Lone Wolf. Thank you, hon. Thank you, David. So it was a nice break because it's easier to connect with the host. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like audience and host relationship is very important for live stream content creators, especially because of the fact that if the audience feels more connected to you and feels like they get to know you more and more, I feel like that builds loyalty in your audience too. Because if it's somebody you can relate to versus somebody that you know nothing about, who doesn't engage with you or talk to you directly, then it's harder to get attached to streamers like that. You know what I mean? I feel like small channel creators should definitely always have a good relationship with their live chat because it's important. It's important to interact with your chat and talk to your chat and get opinions. That way people know that you give a shit about what they think and what they want and stuff like that. But yeah, that poll is up on my community tab for you guys to vote on that way. And whatever gets the highest percentile of the vote is what I'll do. Because I have a lot of shorter anime games that I could read out. Yo, Mr. J, how are you doing today, my guy? Better this than having an actual engagement in that case. Right? That makes sense. I get you. Is what you're interested on Phoenix TV. Ah, thank you. Tried going outside the box and called someone that has a big following and was playing Hogwarts. Dude hardly pays attention to chat, lost interest quick. Yeah, it's because when you can't talk to the streamer, or you talk to the streamer and the streamer ignores you, it's a turnoff. As far as entertainment consumption goes, I can say, as someone who does watch a couple of big streamers, that it gets boring. When you can't connect with the streamer, it gets boring quick. Or when you're sitting there trying to talk to them and they're ignoring you, it's like, why? Like, why do you even try that shit? I may miss a couple comments here and there while I am live streaming, like if I'm fighting a boss in the game or if I'm in a particularly difficult part of the game. But I do my damn best to freaking pay attention to chat. Oh, Mr. J, there's a community tab poll you can vote on too, on my community tab, if you haven't seen it yet. Also, Mr. J, I want to thank you. You have been following me about from Twitch to YouTube to back to Twitch, and I recognize that, and I see you, and I appreciate your support. Hey, member hype! Thank you, David. That means a lot to me and helps me out so much. Thank you, David. Can I get a hashtag David Yoda in the chat, please? Thank you so much, little brother. That helps me out a lot. Like, a lot. And I changed it from Flicka to Flickr. I seen you bitching about it that one time. You were like, I'd rather be that than a Flicka. Absolutely fabulous. You don't miss any comments. Sometimes maybe you pretend that you do. I will not lie to you, Mr. J. On occasion with random new people, especially on Twitch, that come in and just say something incredibly stupid, every now and then I will pretend not to see it. I'm not going to lie about it. I have done that a couple of times, but only because I looked down and saw the comment and went, what? Like yesterday, we were playing Elden Ring, and somebody comes in and says, "Is this game like Spyro?" And I'm sitting there going, are you stupid? Yeah, I try to be live on Twitch at least 4 times a week, at least 4 days a week. My YouTube schedule is going to be Monday, there won't be anything. Tuesday, there's a video drop. Wednesday, there will be a dinner premiere. Thursday, there will be a video drop. Friday, we're going to do hangouts like this or a live stream of a video game. Saturday, there's a premiere, and then Sunday, there's nothing. All right, hang out a while. Just trying to get up early. Probably going to make tonight shift soon. So what kind of job are you going for, David? And thank you, Mr. J. I see you. Yeah. You have to stay more often on YouTube. So I take it Lone Wolf will be happy that I'm adding a weekly live stream then to YouTube. Thank you. I appreciate your opinion. But yeah, I could not believe it, David. I was like, no, not exactly. That person ended up following me too. He was like, I was testing you. I wanted to see what you would say. And it was funny because he followed me after I said that. After I called him out on his bullshit. I was like, no, this is nothing like Spyro. If you're looking for that kind of video game, you're watching the wrong broadcast, my friend. And he started laughing. He was like, I was testing you. I wanted to see what you would say. I couldn't believe it, though. I won't lie. I looked down and seen that fucking post, and I was like, what? Like, my brain at first was like, huh? Stocking at Lowe's, no unloading trucks, so maybe better for me for a few months. I'm going to just have it temporarily. I gotcha. Yeah, what game is this? I get that on Twitch, too. What game is this? Because people leave stupid comments in the other platform. Yeah, I like live streaming on Twitch because I don't have to worry about censoring my commentary as much as I do on YouTube. And I do have a pretty cool community over there on Twitch as well. I also like the fact that they have more emojis. I like the raid system. I like all that stuff. So I always try to have a good balance between the two. Every now and then I will miss some stuff if the weather's bad or I have a lot of work coming through to me, but they do. I'm telling you right now, they do. And they're too stupid to push the button to go back and look at the stream title. I can't tell you how many times I've seen what game is this and wanted to say, can you fucking read? Like, if you can't read, what are you doing in a live chat? Or those stupid people who will come in and be like, I can't speak English, and then type out a whole fucking sentence in perfect English. And it's like, oh yeah, you can't speak English? Is that right? So you're dumb. That's what you just said. Oh, okay. One of my favorite ones is I watch Wonder Weiss a lot, and he has that 24/7 Resident Evil section. And I can't count how many times people have come in and been like, which Resident Evil is this? Even though it says right in the bottom right-hand corner the name of the game. Like there's a watermark that says the name of the game. And still people will come in and be like, which Resident Evil is this? The one it says in the freaking title? It says Resident Evil 4 Remake. I can't play that one though, Lone Wolf. I don't have the money. They said speaking English, not. Yeah, but still. I've been hearing a lot of throwbacks and just listening to old school classics from high school days. Hey, nothing wrong with that. My work playlist is full of the same shit I've been listening to since I was fucking 13 years old. So, I mean, I ain't saying nothing about that shit. I will always love my music. Music is what got me through working at 7-Eleven and shit. It's just assumed at this point. Because it's like, why did you click on that if you don't even know what it is? Like, you just blindly clicking on live streams? What if you clicked on one time and it was like a virus or, ugly titties out? You can't just say titties because most people would go, hey, titties, oh yeah, I'd click on that. No, what if it was like old saggy grandma titties and you clicked on it and just saggy grandma titties in your face? Yeah, music kept me sane at fucking 7-Eleven because some of the customers in there, one of my favorite ones was people that would come in and be like, I need $10 on that one. Motherfucker, I'm too short. I can hardly see over the counter. Which one is that one, bruh? Did you look at the pump number or are you fucking dumb? Honestly, anymore, I assume you're stupid until you prove you're not. assume stupidity until proven otherwise. Dad, are you caught up? It took like 3 hits since we said anything about this bowl we're pretending to smoke together. Okay, no problem. You can message me whenever, David, and I'll read it as soon as I have a minute. Hey, thank you, Dad. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Awesome sauce. Can I get a hashtag Oma Gaming in the chat? Don't tell anyone though. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It means a lot to me. You're awesome, Dad. You rock. And these help me so much. You guys have no idea. Honestly, not wanting to work in the fucking public and having one car, it has been a bitch trying to put together enough passive income streams to count for something. You know what I mean? Also, I asked you a question, Dad. Have you been smoking your bowl? You can't spell? It's okay, I can't spell either. What quirk pisses you off? Oh, always, Lone Wolf. Always. Always appreciate having you around. Better so I can make sure you have your YouTube and Twitch memberships. I have so many things on the go currently. I understand that. Believe me, I understand that. That's why I can't afford Resident Evil 4 Remake or the freaking Pixel remasters that I want. It's because I'm trying to dig myself out from under bills. Oh, no. I have a close one to that, Dad. I have a close one to that. My favorite ones are those people whose channels you can tell are never going to make it because they're lucky if they get more than 2 people per chat. And they're like, oh, I only do this for a hobby. And then later on, they're talking about, look how much watch time I have. I'm almost to 4,000. Oh, but why does it matter if you get to 4,000 if you only do it for a hobby? I fucking hate it when people say that shit. Oh, I only do this for fun. Bullshit! You just tell yourself you only do this for fun because you know you're never going to get monetized, you fucktard. Aw, thank you, Mr. J. I appreciate that. Of course. People just don't like me because I am blunt and I don't sugarcoat for them and I tell them things that they don't want to hear. That's why people don't know what to do with me. Because I don't, you want powdered sugar, you better go find a donut. I don't work at Dunkin'. I'm not required to sugarcoat to freaking please everyone's self-referential cleverness. Exactly. When I'm live on YouTube and people don't like my opinion, you know what I like to say, Trevor? I like to say, don't let the door hit you where the YouTube split you. Yes, I know it's a mom joke and I don't care. Yeah. Well, thank you, Lone Wolf. Always happy to have you guys around. All of you. You guys are amazing. I don't know what I would do without you guys. You guys' support and just chilling with me and talking to me means so much to me, and I'm so thankful for all of you. What people do for me, that's not necessary. I don't even monetize my streams. I curse too much. I monetize my video drops, but I'm thinking about not monetizing my live streams. My one weekly live stream, I'm thinking about not monetizing those just because I don't want to deal with the ad nonsense, and I don't want to deal with worrying about them restricting it. I don't want to deal with it. I'm tired of it. I don't want to deal with their nonsense. So I'm thinking about not monetizing my live streams. I don't know yet. It depends on how things go with that. I might do the first couple and see, but if I do like Final Fantasy or something like that, then I'm not gonna, because I know they'll just take it anyway. Exactly, Dad, exactly. For fun and a living. And there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're straight up about it. Like, people who are not honest about stupid shit drive me fucking nuts, because it's like, why do you care so much about that as a thing that you have to lie about it? Like, I don't get it. I don't understand a lot of the way people do shit. It drives me nuts. Are those people that will sit there and whine and bitch and moan and groan. I don't understand how this person does so much better than me, and nobody wants to watch my content, and wah. Because you suck. Sorry to be an asshole, but because you suck? Like, come on. Yes, and shorts are such a pain in the ass. That's why I haven't been doing them lately, guys. I was doing one shorts per week on Final Fantasy War for EOS, but you know why I stopped doing it? Because it's a pain in the ass. The shorts feed, ever since they freaking put in the monetization on shorts, the shorts feed will not pick up my fucking shorts. I'll be lucky if I get 10 views on it. I used to have my shorts get like 1.2K, 2K, and up in views. And now, ever since they monetized it, it's like I'm lucky to get fucking 10. Why? Why do I want to do that when I can just focus my attention on the content I know I'm good at and do that? Because I know it only takes a second to post a couple shorts, but let me tell you, sometimes I'm fucking busy and I don't have a second. I have YouTube, I have Twitch, I have Tap, I have momming, I have being a girlfriend, I have a house to take care of. I don't have time to do shit if it's not going to do anything for me. Oh, hold on, Cole. My cat's over there meowing at the door. Meow. Meow. Come on. My cat's over here. I have my door shut since I'm doing this, and my cat's over here meowing at the door. Mom! Used to play Cuddle Up. They just keep doing too much sometimes. I'll strive to even have it downloaded now. From what I understand, we get put in a box where we put most of. I mean, I guess, but I don't know. I just don't like worrying about what time to post, because it's never the same thing. It's never the same time. Like, I used to know exactly what time to post a shorts to where the feed would pick it up and it would get good views. Now, I have tried posting at all different times for my shorts, and it doesn't matter. It hardly ever picks it up. I don't fucking get it. It's annoying. I think they do it on purpose because they don't want to pay people. I think that's what it is. It's the same reason that they fucking do their ads the way they do it. It's because they don't want to pay us. That's what the problem is. Yes, Cole, I see you. I don't really like this one. Switch it. Excuse me, cat. Do you mind? Hot toxicity got me my first community strike, so I tried to play with everyone muted. Boring. Yeah, because you can't talk smack back now. If you do, you'll get fucking in trouble. My Resident Evil vids get more traction than anything now. I love that series though. Fuck yeah, Resident Evil is amazing. Dealing with your pet wolf in Canada. Yeah, and it's really annoying because if you're a big content creator like Wonderwise or Markiplier or Mr. Beast or one of those guys, you know your shit's gonna get views. Like you don't even have to try to find a good searchable title. You can just put I got bored and went live today and there'd be thousands of views on that shit. But us, man, you gotta be lucky. Get the algorithm to push your ass. Good luck with that shit. And if you figure it out, please fucking tell me because, damn, it's ridiculous how they operate. Cole, I don't want to see your butt. I don't need your kitty butt in my face. My cat's like, look at my asterisk. I don't need to see that. No, I don't. Rotten ass kitty. Yes, you're spoiled and I see you. Still trying to get hired for editor, making intros for people now. Hell yeah! That'd be freaking awesome. Oh yeah, my cat sheds like crazy too. And he has white hair to go with it. So it kind of freaking sucks because I'm a goth person and I wear a lot of dark colored clothing. And goth and white hair do not mix. I spend more than other people on hair removers, don't I, brat cat? Sitting there with the lint roller going off on myself. You can ask about me, how I make it to the top classy. Kinda got me in that party. You cannot break me, just look out to the taking. Got an expand I'm making. I'll keep my head down and try to be patient. I'll take a step at the top of the ceiling. Making all try, but you cannot contain it. Cause I see the things that I'm wanting. I'm taking my goals. Myself to the dream, no limit. Do what it takes to be free, committed. I'm a little obsessed with things I'm a minute. But that's what it takes to get freedom. You gotta kill every stage and it's just the beginning. Breaking down walls and looks like random retro style is winning the poll so far. Would be a big boost for you if you could get that and make things easier as well. Hell yeah! Dad does good work. So did most of the chat. Let me see. No, I seen them all. Were you talking about the one about dealing with your pet wolf in Canada? No, I seen it. No, you know what would be cool, Dad? Is if you could get hired by one of the big channel creators. If you get hired by like Markiplier or somebody that big would be cool. That way you could get freaking all kinds of money from it. Or even like 3 or 4 medium-sized channels that wanted to pay for you. A 1 rating when she's a 10. Aw, thank you, Dad. Have fun, geeks. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You just applied to Mr. Beast? Ooh, good luck. Leaving a 1. I did see the 1, but I don't know what it was about. I don't see why. Have a good rest of your day, geeks, my guy, and thank you for coming by and hanging out as always. Me, you. You is a spoiled cat. Yes, you are. My cat's sitting in my lap like, hello, I am right here and you are not loving me. Huh. Huh, huh. A million, not one. Oh, it was a rating system. Okay. Because I seen the one and then I seen you said that and I was like, what? So I had to scroll up. Oh, really? Well, you guys are weird. Thank you. Though I hate the sound of my own voice. I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. And my voice sounds nasally to me. Like it sounds like I'm talking like this. It sounds like I'm trying to talk like a nasally version of Paimon to me. Every now and then when I'm editing and I have to listen to my own voice, I'm like, oh God, shut up. Anyone that agrees? Aww, I see. Well, thank you. Yeah, I'm weird, so what? That's how I feel about it too, Dad. I know I'm weird. I own that shit. I will always be weird. I will be that weird old lady still talking to y'all like this on YouTube because I don't want you to see my old saggy face. No, I am definitely one of those, David. I am not fond of the sound of my own voice. Watch out, Phoenix. I'm going to have a connection with. I know you will, Mr. J, and we appreciate you and all of your support. I'm weird when it comes to topics about games. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd. I was a nerd before it was cool to be a nerd. I used to get bullied for that shit in high school, and then now all of a sudden everybody wants to be a nerd, and it's like, motherfuckers. Aw, thank you. Lone Wolf, I appreciate that. You guys are all awesome. Each in their own individual way. And I love having you guys around. You guys are amazeballs. To try to make all the impossible go fit to probable. This life is not something that's optional. It's got its obstacles, but it's a gift. So don't miss out on your chance to be phenomenal. Push all the chips in. I take risks cause whiskey wins. I take it straight to the chin. They get right back up again. I don't lose, I always win. But I think I am going to go ahead and wrap up, guys. I have to do a video review today, and I have to, well, I don't have to record Arcania, but I'm gonna, because I want to play Arcania, because I love it. It's fun so far. You guys are gonna like it, I think. Every chick's music and recreational turns into a geek. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being an old wolf either. I am an old witch, so, I mean... Yes, if you haven't yet, please smash that like button. That always helps me out. But anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Next week, I will pick out anybody who hasn't voted on the community tab, please do. It's so far looking like random retro games until completed is what's winning. So that's what we're going to start with for our next week live streams. We're going to do a random retro game. I'm not entirely sure. Do you guys want to pick? Because I can read you my game list and you guys can pick. So let's see. There is Arcania. There is Bioshock's blocked from console streaming. Death End Request. Fairy Fencer Dark Force. Final Fantasy Zero, Monochrome Order, Overlord Fellowship of Evil, Rainbow Skies, Star Ocean, The First Departure, Integrity and Faithlessness, and Star Ocean, Last Hope, Sword Art Online, Fatal Bullet, Sword Art Online, Hollow Realization, We could play Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, Lacrimosa of Dawn, Dark Rose Valkyrie, Knights of Azure 2, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Chroma Quaterian, Christ Tales, and Knights of Azure is what I have for anime content. So if you guys want to pick one of those, feel free to comment your choice on my community tab post where the vote is. I will take notes of all of the comments and stuff like that. Tiny Tina's is, there's 3 games in the Star Ocean series, and I actually would love to start playing through that again. I really do enjoy it. It's also made by Square Enix, by Final Fantasy, and it's like Final Fantasy, I should say. And there's 3 of those games, so we could always like start off with those games and then continue as it goes. Not that. I need this. Those are on my Nintendo Switch, and my internet isn't quite good enough for OBS streaming. Is why. Is because OBS streaming requires a more stable connection than what I have, and when I try to OBS stream, it gets choppy. Is why I don't OBS stream anymore. Those are both good titles. I just can't really OBS stream. Yeah. Star Fox was amazing. I played the 64 version years back when I was a kiddo on the Nintendo 64. So much fun. Maybe we'll do Star Ocean then. And I will look for your comment as well, David. I see you said that you left a comment. So let's go find that real quick. It's not showing up. Maybe it'll show up in YouTube Studios. No. Let's see. Comments. Nope. Not showing up yet. But I will look out for that. So I'm going to go ahead and go. So next Friday, we will do Star Ocean First Departure. And we'll go through that game and see, until it's done. So that's the game we'll start with next week on Friday. And then tomorrow we have our premiere. So don't forget about that. That'll be starting at 8:30 a.m. in the morning and be going a good portion of the day as it's pretty long. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And then the next Twitch stream will be Monday morning. So, yeah. I love you guys bunches. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. And I love you. Have a good day, guys. Bye.